Today we're going to be hunting cryptocurrency airdrops. I am not saying this as a flex or a brag, but I have personally made over $100,000 on crypto airdrops, and you could too. It didn't cost me that much money or crypto in order to do so. It's not about spending more, it's about doing more. You're trading your time in exchange for, in my opinion, having fun, doing all this crazy crypto degen stuff, and getting rewarded for it. My name is Vosk, you're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Let's hunt some airdrops, because historically, we've got a pretty good track record, which is all the more reason why you should subscribe to the VoskCoin YouTube channel. So we're gonna jump right into it. Step one, you need some Ethereum on the Arbitrum blockchain, okay? And so this is very easy to do. So you're on mainnet, you connect your MetaMask address, you put in whatever amount that you want to send over, it'll estimate the cost. That's pretty good. You're pretty much looking for sub $3 in my experience doing this. Obviously the cheaper the better. And the bridging happens pretty quickly. If you need a back to basics tutorial, please head over again to the VoskCoin YouTube channel and watch our full beginner guide on how to use Arbitrum. I'm going to assume that you know what MetaMask is, you have it set up, and you understand the basics, and you have your funds bridged over here. Arbitrum actually is a pretty cool portal. They just call it the portal, right? And I think we're going to warp in some ZLAS, right? Let's go. But no, turn your warp gate strategy off, okay? They already hit us with the Ling Rush because we didn't spawn additional overlords. And you may be thinking that doesn't even make sense. You'd have to build more pylons. And if you think that, you would be right. Somewhere along the way I went crazy. But the fact is that the portal is actually really cool, and something just so seldom done with other cryptocurrency projects and blockchains is they just highlight all of the wonderful things in their ecosystem. Like 1inch supporting Arbitrum, a decentralized exchange aggregator. They crawl all of the different decentralized exchanges, right? And they try to get us the best deal. So let's pull that up. We are over here on 1inch. And we just want to go ahead and do a test trade here on USDT, right? So we'll go 0.01, we'll go 0.001, and we're looking to just get $1.50, which won't get you much these days. Thank you, inflation. And so we'll go ahead and confirm that swap here. This transaction will cost us 25 cents, which is very cheap compared to the Ethereum Layer 1 blockchain. Looking at the liquidity sources here that they pull from, obviously their own liquidity pools, Curve, GMX, Hashflow, Saddle Finance, Swapper, Synapse. And this is actually a pretty cool way to start digging around and looking for airdrops, right? So let's go to Saddle Finance. So I click back over to Portal and I search it here. Why? Just to make sure I get the official address. So let's go ahead and pop this open. Saddle.exchange is where we are headed. So we come over here, we connect, but we see what is this, right? SDL, a saddle token. So we're too late for that one, right? But that's just one tool to hunt for airdrops on your own. We look at the top Arbitrum ecosystem by market cap, and it's interesting, we don't see the Arby's token. Soon, very soon. So let's go over to Cozy Finance, right? And one way we can quickly check if they have a token, we just go to CoinGecko, and I mean Cozy Finance should more or less give you the information you want. If there is a token there, you Google it, you're like Cozy Finance token. Doesn't seem to be anything official here yet. So what a great opportunity to utilize the decentralized application, get our address in there, and just be an early user, right? So you could go over here and click deposit and supply. I'm not behind a VPN right now, so I can't do that being a US citizen, but that could be applicable for you, and I'm gonna jump behind a VPN later and make that happen. There's some other applications like Pretty Finance, 20x leverage, USDC collateral, and then operating on the Arbitrum network. So, okay. Are you gonna kick me out for being an American? So you can come in here and make some trades, but please understand that leverage trading is advanced trading. You'll also need to provide your own collateral here in a decentralized manner. So just please make sure you understand that and you're aware of that. Enter layer to bridge layer 2 data, Mr. Orbiter Finance. So let's go ahead and just utilize their bridge. So we've got some Ethereum over here. So what we can do here is go ahead and complete this. We will go ahead and confirm that, and we're going to send this. Keep in mind, there's no allowances here. It's just a contract interaction, and we can see the associated gas fee, and we're gonna go ahead and proceed with this. So we click confirm, and there's our transaction. We are sending some coins over to the ZK Sync network. This is a great way to utilize a service here that does not have a token yet. They've also got some pretty cool layer 2 data here. We can see that Arbitrum is winning by rollups and daily transactions by very far. With a second, we could say, you know, a decently close second, I guess we should say, is Optimism here at number 2. But then after that, it's just a whole lot of nothing. From 320,000 to 195,000 to 32. There's some other interesting dApps we can mess around with here too, which would be like Risk Harbor and their core dApp. So we connect our wallet. Next. And we don't switch the network. It'll probably kick us out. So I need to click over to Arbitrum first, then connect the wallet, and then that's completed. So we can buy protection, right? And so if you've never heard of this, what we have here is risk management marketplace for Web3, an algorithmic, transparent, impartial protocol that removes the need for trusted intermediaries. Wow, that sounds like a lot of things in cryptocurrency. Protect against smart contract risk and network vulnerability, stuff like that. It's a crypto insurance plan. Look, I don't even like insurance, but why not just have fun, mess around, and get some airdrop exposure? And keep in mind, even if cryptocurrencies have had airdrops before, they often do multiple waves of airdrops. And actually, if they've already dropped their token and you look at their white paper and their future distribution, that is actually like where it's really like green light, hit the gas, let's go, and make sure to increase your eligibility for future potential drops. And also, a lot of times they pull from similar lists. So if you utilize this, you may still become eligible for another cryptocurrency project. So coming down here, we can look at these different vaults. There's lockup periods when they expire, right? So we look at the rewards on this one. It's got the date that's the furthest out, and you get 12% rewards. So you do need USDC for this. So let's go ahead and deposit some USDC. We do have to sign this, and then we will need to confirm this transaction. And just like that, we get deposit rewards of 12.25%. So we're deploying our capital, we're earning interest, and we're hunting airdrops. We click over to the portfolio here, we can see our activity, we can see the protection, and we can see the investing. So we can see we have 3 shares over here, basically 3 coins, 3 whopping dollars. And you know, when this becomes available and the returns and everything associated. If you're looking for something that would be a little bit on the dark side, you'd be looking for twistercash.xyz. What is Twister Cash, you ask? It's a fork of Tornado Cash, which has been under scrutiny. Which, as always, nothing is financial advice. You check it out if you want to. Enter Hashflow, another potential cryptocurrency airdrop that supports Arbitrum. So we select Arbitrum as the network. We select MetaMask as the wallet. MetaMask pops up, and it's like, hey, you called me? And I'm like, yes. Yes, I did. Hashflow is supposed to protect you from sandwich attacks, but the HFT token has been announced. It's on their page, but we're all still waiting. This guy thinks it's a scam and it should be avoided. Take from all of this what you will. For me here, I'm just going to go ahead and wrap some Ethereum, right? So we'll just go ahead and wrap this, and this will be a contract interaction, right? We see a deposit here, but it's not an allowance. We're dealing with Ethereum, and when it comes to allowances, it basically just keeps you safer, right? It reduces your exposure. So we go over to their pools. We see this pool, and it has an APY of 63%. We also see this pool, 63%, pretty much APY. And this one also has much higher volume. In order to be involved with either of these, you would have to deposit your USDT here. So there is a much greater risk here. Me being the degen I am, son of a bitch, I'm in.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
I do the dirty. I give them access to my USDT. Things happen fast on Arby's too. Arbitrum, Transactions go through quickly and they're cheap. Now I'm gonna go ahead and deposit my $2.50. I'll be rich in no time. I would actually advise, if you know, when you're getting real serious, is to do multiple transactions. My opinion, 3 transactions, ideally on 3 different days, and use sums of greater than $25 or greater. So my ideal airdrop hunting mechanic is 3 different days, transactions over $25. Also avoid stable coins if you can. But as always, your mileage will vary. The more you do in volume and quantity, like days, regularity, the more likely and eligible and bigger airdrops you'll end up receiving. There's a lot going on here, a lot of stuff to unpack. I don't want to make this video just become the length of a documentary. I know I just kind of blazed through a few things. I hope that you like this style. It's a little more off the cuff, just trying to have fun, be a crypto certified DeFi, decentralized finance degen. As always, I work for my dog, so what did you expect from me? That's going to be Tails, the CDO, the Chief Degen Officer, also known as the Princess. Thanks for watching. Seriously, I appreciate you. Please subscribe if you like the content. If you didn't, I don't care. Subscribe anyway. I'll see you on the next video.